Hey everyone, it's Catherine with your AWI at-home workout. I hope you had a great weekend. You got in some activity. Of course, you're getting some rest and staying hydrated and adhering to the recommendations for social distancing. So on that note, we're going to do an exercise workout that you can do in your living room. You just want to have a clear floor space. You're going to have on good footwear, have some water nearby, and then something sturdy you can sit onto or push into. So like a sturdy chair, a bench, I'm going to use an ottoman. And then if you want a towel nearby or a throw pillow, we're going to use that in our workout to help with some of our alignment. So let's get started with a seated or standing march in place. So option to do these marches seated. Either way is fine. You do want to keep good posture. So even if you're seated, shoulders are rolled back, chest is lifted. Option to take your knee lift up a little higher. Make sure you pull the belly muscles in to help with that knee lift. Another option would be to reach the arms up and pull down to the knee. Reach and pull. Now we're getting some upper body stretch and pull for the back, the shoulders, and the arms. 3 more, 2, and 1. Let's take it to a curl back or a kick back. Option to have your hands resting on your hips. Option to add a pull so you can have the arms out in front. Make sure when you bring the heel up behind you, your foot is flexed. Another option would be to take the arms up overhead and pull down. 3, 2, and 1. Bicycle, elbow to opposite knee. Modification, if you're feeling a little unsteady, take a seat. Same movement, elbow to opposite knee. 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Shake it out, roll it out. We're going to alternate a tap back or a step back. So this is giving us a stretch in the front of the hip and the thigh. It's also beginning to turn on our balance system. So our proprioceptors, the feelers throughout the body that help with our balance. 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Next, we're going to use the ottoman or the sturdy chair for some push-ups. So we're going to take our hands onto the surface, whichever surface you're using. Let the shoulders come down. We're going to bend and straighten. And straighten. We could also do these against the wall. There's 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 more. Last 2. All right, lower body coming up next. Take a seat, loosen up your wrists. Take your towel, or if you have handy, a throw pillow, and tuck it between the knees. Shoulders roll back, lift up the chest with or without the use of your hands. Come to standing, squeeze the muscles in your seat. Option to reach up the hands, option to lift up the heels. You could do a little hop. Let's take 5 more. And last one. Nice job. From here, keep the pillow tucked. You're going to lean back gently onto your hands, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. We're going to tuck the knees into the chest, and then let your feet tap down to the floor. Really want to pull the belly button in to support the low back. Let's take 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Release the towel or the pillow. Roll out the shoulders, seated or standing. Extend one leg, reach forward, come up, and switch. So a moving stretch. If you're standing, you want to dig one heel in, rise tall, and then switch. Take these at your own tempo, and let's do 2 more. and last one. Nice job. Little march, roll it out, grab some water. All right, next we are going to sit on one end of our bench or chair with one foot in front and the other foot in back. So it's a staggered stance. I have my right foot in front and my left foot in back, but whichever foot you have is fine. We're gonna come up to standing and then back down. We're gonna shoot for 10, so there's 2. Use the hands if you need to for assistance. You can add arm movements, or if you have handheld weights, feel free to incorporate those. You can add the arms reaching up overhead. That will challenge your balance some more. I need you guys here to help with my counting. You know I'm not the best at that. Let's do 3 more, 2, and last one. Good. You can either turn your body around to face the other direction. I'm going to move to the other side. So now my left foot comes in front and my right foot in back. So we'll take 10 and down. 9, 8. Remember those arm options or variations. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way down. Let's take it to the upper body for some work on the shoulders and the arms for dips. We're going to push the hands down alongside the hips, roll the shoulders back. Option 1 is just to straighten the arms, lift your tail and squeeze, and then relax. So this is more of an isometric exercise. This will be a little nicer on your wrists and your shoulders. Option 2, push down, hips come forward, and hips come back. So just practicing that forward movement with the body is beneficial. Our third option, hips come forward, bend the arms, hips dip down, straighten, and sit. So you could do one at a time, or you could do several in a row. So let's take 5 in a row. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way back. Take a nice stretch for the wrists. Make some fists, wiggle out the fingers, and practice keeping the chest lifted. So let's incorporate a stretch with that last upper body strengthener. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, keeping your right foot flexed. With the chest lifted and the hands by the hips, bring your hips forward and back. Remember that option? Another option is to do 1 dip and then rest. Otherwise, we're going to do 5 in a row and switch. 3, 4, and 5. Take a seat, loosen it up, left ankle over right knee. Of course, we could do this with the feet flat to the floor like we did on that first set. So you choose the option that's best for you. Let's take 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way up. Loosen up the wrists. Grab some water if you need it. Let's go back to our towel. You can roll it up, tuck it between the knees or your throw pillow. Pull the shoulders back, lift the chest, squeeze the knees together on the towel or the pillow. Zip up the belly muscles, pick up your feet, and just hold it here. See if you can flex your feet. Keep the squeeze going on the knees. Release one arm. I'm going to release my right arm. See if you can extend your left leg. And then we'll switch. Right hand comes down, left arm extends, right leg extends, and lower down and release it. A little stretch for the hamstring. Extend your right leg out in front, pull your shoulders back, and hinge forward. So we want to keep the back pretty flat, as if we have that dowel on our back. You are welcome to extend the right arm. That may give you a deeper stretch. We still want to keep our good posture in mind. So inhale fully, exhale fully. Coming all the way up. Before we switch sides, draw the belly muscles in, lift the right leg up just as high as you can while keeping the right leg extended and keeping the chest lifted. So we're not moving right now, but we are working the muscles above the knee, our quadriceps. These are very important to keep strong, to keep the knees healthy. And bend and lower the right leg. Extend the left leg. Shoulders are back. Hands can start on the hips or the thighs as we hinge forward. Make sure you're breathing to get the most benefit out of the stretch. And if you'd like, extend the left arm. So you're reaching toward the left toes. Even if you don't touch the toes, that's okay. And then coming all the way up. Check your posture. Left foot is flexed as we lift the left leg up in front. Now, it does not matter how high you lift your left leg. What does matter is your posture and that you're really extending or straightening out through the left leg. Let's hold it for 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Loosen up the legs side to side. Roll it out. We're going to sweep the arms up overhead. See if you can interlace your fingers. Flip the palms up to the sky. And we're going to lean to one side. I'm going to lean to the left, so I'm going to feel more stretch in the right side seam of the body. Maybe your eyes can turn up to the sky. And we'll come back to the center. While the arms are extended, see if you can pull your shoulders down, and let's lean to the other side. So I'm going to lean to the right. Let the eyes turn up, deepen the breath. And release it. Hands reach back behind us. Maybe take hold to the back of your chair. Roll the shoulders, lift the chin. And then tuck the chin. And then bring the head to the center. Release your right hand over to the outer left knee. Drop the shoulders, turn your head to the left, or keep turning the head back behind you. Use the breath to help gently twist out the spinal column like you were wringing out a wet washcloth. And then release, and let's take left hand over to the right knee, drop the shoulders, turn the head to the right, or even take a peek back behind you. Deepen the breath. One more inhale. And exhale, coming back to the center. Roll it out. Give yourself a hand. We'll do our virtual high fives. Thanks for tuning in. We'll have more for you coming up later on during the week. Of course, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to us via email or send us a note on Facebook. Stay well, stay connected, and we'll see you soon.